What's happening, cannibals? What's going on? Cannibal Casey here with another video for you. This time we're going to talk about why you shouldn't smoke out of metal, or why you should really just stick to glass if you can. I know it's not the best. It's really like bulky. It's hard to stow. They break. I remember being a kid and taking soda cans, turning them into pipes, or smoking out of them. Smoking out of soda cans is like one of the first couple of ways I ever got high. So here's that tutorial for you. It's how I would turn this into a smoking device. I wouldn't throw it away. Get an apple. Go get a piece of fruit. That'll be the next video. Next video I'll do will be how to smoke out of just about anything. Well, how about that? We'll talk about the basics of smoking or something, so that way you can get creative too, and maybe you could leave some tips on some of the craziest things that you've ever smoked out of. But basically the point of the video today, not to get too lengthy, is why am I telling you not to smoke out of metal? Pretty straightforward. There are some schools of thought that say aluminum can enter your bloodstream, cause Alzheimer's, all sorts of things. On the other hand, there's a lot of studies that say aluminum, as in foil, would be strong enough to hold up to the temperature of the lighter and not break down and damage you or enter your bloodstream or enter your smoke in any. What I was able to find were two different answers that said the exact opposite thing. And so in this case, this is a case where I would err on the side of caution. I know a lot of hippies that won't use tin foil or aluminum foil, but stopped using either one in their cooking or whatever. And essentially, if I have the opportunity to avoid smoking or using it, why wouldn't I? It just makes sense. Not all metals are the same. Not all metals smoke the same. Each metal will have its own different melting point, and what I believe we're starting to find is even if the metal isn't necessarily bubbled or melted, there could be some free radicals that would move from, the metal into the product, which might be smoked or baked goods or whatever the hell it is that you're doing. There's a method of smoking I've seen called knife hits, where you heat up the end of butter knives on your stove or with anything really, and you touch the bud to it and you get high that way, or even hash works really well that way. But you have to understand that just because it's called silverware doesn't mean it's like 100% silver or it's some super strong metal. Especially the cheap made in China stuff that you would see sold at Walmart or something. I wouldn't expect that to have the highest melting point, or to be the strongest type of metal, or to be necessarily good to heat up and then breathe in that vapor. So you hear, what about copper, or what about this, what about that? That stuff, sure, get a gold pipe. That would probably be pretty safe. I would smoke out of a gold pipe. And by the way, here, if I'm in a circle and somebody passes me a pipe and it's metal, I'm not going to sit there and bitch. I'm not going to complain. I'm going to take my hit. I'm going to say thank you very much, and I'm going to pass it to the next person, because that's just what you do. I'm not here to be a snob. I'm just trying to let you know that maybe you shouldn't be smoking knife hits every day, 3 times a day. That's probably not the best method of getting high. The safest method of getting high. What I like to use usually, if I'm not dabbing or vaping or cannibalizing, eating it, I'll use this pipe right here. It's Trusted True. Shout out to J Murph. I don't know if I should say your name on here, but hey, you know who you are. Thank you, brother. Still with me. Really awesome pipe there. I believe it's from Blasphemy in Pullman, Washington. They're great blowers. They're renowned blowers. And then the next step I'll take, because everybody hates their doobie snacks. I do too. I hate getting resin or something blown into the pipe and then sucking that down. And so instead of using a pipe screen, I'll use what they call glass screens. I'll pull it up here so you can see it. See that right there? And that fits in your bowl with this long end here going into the hole of your bowl, the top allowing smoke to go through just fine, but blocking all those damn resin balls. I used to use stems for a while. I thought stems worked really well. I like that quite a bit. But I still ended up with big ass resin balls and stuff. But yeah, glass on glass, papers. I would even smoke out of a paper before I smoked. So I don't smoke joints that often anymore. You know, maybe only like 4 or 5 a day, and I would still smoke papers over metal. And one more time, nothing against people smoking on metal. If that's what you have, get medicated. But if you can, if it's within your ability, please don't smoke on any metal. Let her go.